Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna start right out with this DIY. I'm gonna make a larger candle out of these 3 Dollar Tree candles. I had to put them in hot water and boil them to melt the wax, but also 3 candles was definitely not enough when you see the container that I'm gonna put it in. I needed at least 6 or 7 candles. So what I did was I glued my wicks to the bottom of my container, and this is just one of those flower pots from Dollar Tree, one of the galvanized ones, and I used a stick to stabilize my wicks, and then I'm gonna just pour the wax, the hot wax, inside of the container. And as you can see, one candle just barely did anything. So you're definitely going to need more. But this is what it turned out in the end. I had a couple more that I used and it went up halfway. And I think it turned out kind of nice, you know, for what it is. So this next DIY, I have one of the wood rounds from Dollar Tree, and I saw on Instagram this person that I follow. They bought this beautiful like wooden coffee cup, and it's just a sign. And I thought, wow, I could probably make that, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to attempt to cut this wood round and make like a little coffee cup, you know, and make a sign out of it. So just be careful when you're cutting it though, because this wood is really thin and it breaks, and that's what I had to really be careful of. So now I cut it with my box cutter, and it cut fairly easily, but I did have to be careful because the wood would break. Then with the excess, I cut out a little handle, but I felt like the handle was a little too thin, so I'm going to add another piece of like poster board on the back of that to just make it a little larger. And I made some little steam swirls too out of the poster board. Then I'm going to paint it all white, and I'm going to use gold to accent, and then I will show you what it looks like at the end of the video. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate all of you so much. A lot has been going on in my life with family, and I've had to not post every week. I haven't been lately, but I really appreciate you guys for sticking around and being so kind and graceful in your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share this video. Maybe someone else would like to see it too. So this next DIY, I wanted to make a coffee stand to go in my coffee area in my kitchen. So I got these small wood planks from Dollar Tree, and also the bigger ones too. And I'm just going to use my staple gun to nail, I put nails in it to nail the pieces together. And then I'm going to paint it with my gold paint, and then I have some marble contact paper that I'm going to put on the shelves, and I'll show you what it looks like completely at the end of the video. Now this next DIY, I have so many spools of ribbon. I wanted to make like a ribbon organizer. So I have my drill, and as you can see, my drill, I think that's called a drill bit, is way too long, but I'm going to just go with it anyway. And I'm going to measure out how many rows of ribbon I can put on here. And then I'm going to drill holes, and then I'm going to use these sticks that I have here. They're not called sticks, but I can't remember right now. And I'm going to glue them in the holes, and I'll be able to stack all the ribbon on there. And I got quite a few. I can't wait till you see it at the end. just wanted to make sure that I measured it properly, you know, spacing wise, so that I could get larger spools of ribbon and even the smaller, thinner ones on there in the same way. So that's what I was doing there. So now that my holes are all done, I'm going to use a combination of wood glue and hot glue to glue my skewers inside, or the dowels inside of the holes. And I did 4 holes, so it's going to be 4 dowels, of course. So I was able to get 6 of that size on one skewer. And then I added 2 more thinner ones on top of that. And here it is, all completed, and that's a lot of ribbon on there. I'm surprised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spools of ribbon. Wow, the thinner ones though. And I actually made 2 of these, so I have tons of ribbon on these things. I didn't realize how much fall ribbon I had from last year. Some beautiful Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm really excited to use it. So nice. This will help me sort of stay organized. And here is my little coffee area in my kitchen, and there's the sign back there. I found a good morning stencil from Dollar Tree with a little cup of coffee on it, and I just stenciled that on there with the same gold paint that I used to paint the handle and the little swirls at the top. And I think it's cute. It was a little ambitious, but I think it turned out cute. And this is my shelf, and I just put some pink coffee cups on there, and you see the marble contact paper. And those little jars there, those little bottles, my syrups are going to be in there. And those 2 little cups there also came from Dollar Tree. The latte and the coffee break, those came from Dollar Tree also. So I think it turned out nicely, and I hope you think so too. And I also wanted to show you guys, I have a love for fake baking, and I've started fake baking again. And if you guys would want to see some of the things I bake when I bake them, I will do that. Just let me know in the comments. And that was so excited when I made that. I actually gave that to my daughter, and she thought it was real. It's a s'more. So I'm so thankful that you guys were here with me today. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for watching this video and leaving a comment and subscribing. And remember to be kind to yourself and always be kind to others.